Hey everybody, this is Steve Scott. I got Derrick and Goose with me here, and we're going to be doing some scissors throw, crab scissors throw. In Japanese, in Jiu-Jitsu Judo, it's called kanibasami, but we see it done an awful lot in Sambo as well, and any other grappling sport, and MMA, whatever. But we like it in Sambo quite a bit. And so we'll show you the basics of it, or at least how we practice it here. We're going to show you a couple of nice variations which you might like. So whichever one of you guys want to do the kanibasami, and just go ahead and talk through it, or whatever you guys want to do.
Okay, so the basic idea here is I'm going to get one of my legs in front, and then the other one comes around behind, and then you just scissor him backwards. Okay, an important part is to hang on whichever grip you're using on the lead arm. You want to hang on that a little bit so that you get him down on his feet so that you can sweep him back. Now the nice way to do this is to post a hand down. So we're going to step in front. I'm going to post my hand right there, and then as I sweep back, that allows me to take the majority of the pressure here and not twist on Goose's leg. Or if he twists out, it gives me more control so that I don't mess up Goose's leg inadvertently. Okay?
Yeah, this is again the more basic way we're showing right now. Yeah.
Right. So get a grip, okay? Hang on that grip, step across, post, foot back, other leg high, and over.
And the reason we do that a lot, because in Sambo, we look at it as a throw, a takedown, as a transition from a standing to the ground. It's a total package, like we like to say. So often you get points for that, of course, as a throw, but you also set the guy up for a nice straight knee bar, ankle lock, heel hook, whatever it may be. So can you follow through with just a real basic, show the real basic straight leg lock from there?
Okay, so I'm going to go for a basic ankle lock.
Okay.
So again, step across, we're going to post down, back, sweep the legs out, catch as he pops down, okay? It's literally as easy as just shooting my arm across as he falls down. Then we collect, sit back, and finish.
Now, Derrick, you also have a way, if you come across like a Harai Goshi with the leg across the hip, and you can swing back. Can you show that as when you're a little closer, or how you, like, you've tried that throw, okay?
Right.
And he might have hip blocked you, he might have stopped it, but you've committed a leg across the body there. Okay, at this point, you're going to shift and take him to his backside with a kanibasami or scissors throw.
Right. So this is a more dynamic application of it. And this time what I'm going to do is I'm going to almost do a break fall through, okay? Because obviously bending over and posting is going to give it away. So I come through, catch, and there we go.
So you start with an attack, he like stops it, he hip blocks it, and you literally is swing under, boom, there it is, actively getting him. Now, you threw him to the backside, and that's great, but you can also take him to the front. I know when we were talking about this earlier, when I was a kid training with Ken Reginator in his dojo with Jiu-Jitsu, once in a while we'd try these crazy things like this, we thought, and we had a lot of fun with it. We would take him to the front and end up really slamming him on his front, ending up in a nice leg bar, leg lock, getting him into it. I see this in Sambo. I also see this in catch wrestling when you take the guy forward. You guys have a couple of nice variations along that line. Either way, whenever you guys want to start to show yours, then the other guy can show his. Basically what we're going to do is a scissors throw here, everybody, and we're going to take the guy to the front or kind of roll him to the side, ending up in a nice leg submission. So that's the point of what we're going to do here. So whichever one you guys want to start with that.
I'll go first, and I'll let Goose go ahead and finish up. The important difference between this one is that as I'm coming across, I'm going to catch his far ankle, okay? So I'm going to go through relatively slow at first, and then we'll speed it up a little bit, okay? So I'm going to catch, post here, and when this foot slides behind, I'm going to reach across and grab that far shin or far ankle, okay? Slide through, catch, pull. And as he comes through, I'm going to belly down. See how I can roll over my head? I still have his lapel right here, and where is his ankle? Right where I want it to be, in my armpit. So as I roll up, I catch, slide through, and you get the tap pretty quickly from that one.
You sure do. You sure do.
So now we'll do this one a little bit quicker, okay?
And you got the tap out. Good. Show us one more time, a little more dynamic, and I'll try to get a good, better angle here. Okay, there we go. And you sit up through. Let me key in. I didn't do a very good job. Sorry, YouTube folks. I'm going to get a back view. You start the same position you did. I'll come from a back view so we can see the finish leg lock. Okay, so when you're ready, you go right ahead. And you finish up there, and you belly down. And so what you're doing, you're driving. It's a basic straight ankle lock is what you're finishing with, which is totally legal in Sambo.
Perfectly legal.
If you wanted to use that in another sport, you could, but you could also maybe toe hold, finish, heel hook, whatever. But that's what we do. We finish that because that is a legal Sambo move. Okay. Goose, you had a nice, interesting variation of that.
All right. Now, this is basically the same thing. I'm trying to reach for the furthest leg, and instead of grabbing here, I like to grab the opposite lapel. That way, as I'm going down, he's already leaning forward. As I'm reaching, he should roll with me. And here, his leg is already tucked in for an ankle lock.
Nice roll to that. Let me come around to the other side here, guys. So
You could also have it on the same side, but that's more preferences in this case. Either have it on the opposite, on the same way. Coming here, reach. Always make sure you shoot your arm right into his ankle as you roll in, because if you don't, this leg rolls out. You can always get out.
he's got to scramble. That's right. You're not in the position you want to be, so you've got to keep hold of that ankle. Okay, I'll back up and do it again.
All right. And you could switch position if he has his grip up high, turn it down. It's a good way to set up, and you can switch. Go in.
Let me get key in on that finish position so you can see, everybody see how he's using his legs to trap. Look how close his knees are, really kind of bundling in Derrick's legs, and then he finishes with a good straight ankle lock in this particular case. Good. Derrick, could you show yours one more time, then Goose one more time with yours, and so they can see the good variations here? Boom, take them in, and you end up in a, and that bent knee lock is, not only do you have the ankle, you've got the knee. Okay, that is a double trouble
You get
situation.
a little bit of stretch on the front of the hip too if you just pull up along with it.
You sure do, you sure do. And Goose, if you could. Great. Those are both kani basami, or scissors throw, crab scissors throw variations. But again, from a Sambo perspective, we look at it this way, like we say, it's a total package. If I can get you down, transition from standing to ground, and in the process get some points, good for me. But I definitely want to get that submission at the end of that's the light at the end of the tunnel for us. We want to get that submission. All right, guys, thanks a lot. And I'll tell you what, everybody, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'd love to have you.